ADC! I can't hear your voice very well. ADC! ADC! Well, I want to stand on existing protocol. And you know, I was told that I have only 1 minute to speak. It seems like I have already taken more than 59 seconds of the 1 minute given to me. However, I want to speak on an area that nobody has touched. That is to say that yesterday, around 1 o'clock, today, 1 a.m., we got a message that this venue that was acquired for this convention was actually cancelled because the owner was threatened by the powers that be that if he allows us to be here, they will revoke his certificate of occupancy. And the person with whom I was sitting asked me for my opinion. And my opinion was simply that even if Abuja will burn to ashes, today we will hold this convention in this hall. And so we did. This is a test ground. Have we not held this convention today here, they may not even allow us to campaign in Nigeria. So it is important that nobody in this country should set the face on how our political behavior should be. That we must exert ourselves, whether they like it or not. And secondly, I want to touch one very important point. We have seen that the APC and its government has tried to destroy the PDP, the SDP, the NNPP, the Labour Party, and indeed the ADC. But what I want to remind them of is that even if there is no living human being in Nigeria, and we bring a corpse in a coffin and put him against President Tinubu, I assure you that that corpse will win the elections in 2027. So any attempt to intimidate or to frustrate us, we must stand and say no. It is only our no, and it is only our resilience, our boldness, and our courage that will deliver us from these mafioso people in government. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the journey that was started about 2 years, that culminated in us having this convention, is a testimony to the hard work put together by the senior leadership of ADC within the party and outside the party. Now, this hard work is a testimony that we are going to win the election of 2027. I didn't hear anything. We are going to win the election of 2020. All right. Now, the second component is that the people who can put this amount of hard work to bring us to where we are today, you can sit comfortable. They have the capacity to put the hard work to take us out of the crisis we are in all across the country. The crisis of insecurity, the crisis of education, the crisis of the economy. So, the people of Nigeria, I call upon you, come 2027, come out in mass and ensure that APC is totally, completely, and absolutely defeated in the election. Thank you very much.
ADC Raf. ADC A and D and C. Let me recall my studies when I was in the university, where I read political science, and quote as follows. John F. Kennedy said, if you make peaceful change impossible, you are creating room for violent change. Within the last few months, people in authority acting and on behalf of us are making political participation by ADC, by Labour Party, by NNPP, and even the new party NDC impossible. We are very soon going to cross the threshold where we will decide to lead the march. Come rain, come sunshine. Change must take place in this country. At that point in time, again, John F. Kennedy said, don't ask what you can do for yourself, ask what you can do for Nigeria. All of us, here and outside, must make the decision that the situation is untenable, is unsustainable, and we must change it. Let the young men, the young women, those who have their boarding passes in their hands, those who are about to take their boarding passes, take the message loud and clear. ADC must survive peacefully or otherwise. ADC!